options this year. So excited to kind of get our first glimpse of the Raptors this year. In previous years that we've seen them kind of stuck in that 4-5 range in the district, but really are challenging for the top spot.
Into the lane, Barbary for three. Little miscommunication as two players turned into one right there, and the ball sails out of bounds. Ravenwood takes over, leading 5-0, 5:54 to go here in the first quarter at Centennial High School. Stingy defense by the Cougars.
Yep.
As the Raptors unable to find anything inside. Alder with a nice drive and his second bucket of the night.
Jake Mulder going to be a household name, only a junior at 6'5". And if he could continue to make moves like that off the dribble, that's it's a great.
Quarter.
Well, if we want to, talk about the Centennial Cougars team, it all starts with offensively with Patrick Garrett, and really the defensive end. He really held two guys in check the last time he guarded. That was a good offensive rebound, keeping a second possession for the Cougars.
So off the inbound, under the basket play, here are the Cougars. Garrett looks inside at number 20. That's Lincoln Holt, and he has his first bucket of the night. Nice assist, nice look inside. A little sloppy and out of control are the Raptors, and they will be called on the travel. You're down 9-0, Coach Paul Brees. What do you think Coach Moore had to say to his troops there in that timeout?
Well, Well, I felt like he needed to get Patrick Garrett a touch just on the offensive series, but I like the way that he decided to go inside right there on the post. They got a pretty good look at the basket, got a shot and a score, so we'll see if they continue to try to pound it inside, but Mulder, the 6'5" guy for the Raptors, definitely makes it challenging.
Again, a little miscommunication, and this time Raptors make them pay. And up and in is number 10, that's Andrew Lamono, and he'll have the opportunity for the and one. Fouled on the layup.
Well, again, Patrick Garrett, kind of the lone senior, right, out there.
Joe Nelson, number 11, checking in for the Cougars. Joe, one of my English students. And rims out for for Andrew Lamono. And the Raptors come away with it, looking to chip into this 9-point edge. Having a hard time offensively are the Cougars now. Jump stop by number 15, that's Westmoreland. Ball comes out the back iron, and Nelson, he'll fight for it.
Well, I like Joe Nelson's hustle. It's, those are the kind of little things that Centennial's going to have to do to kind of stay in this. Is the hustle plays, as I like to refer them as.
Joe Nelson, the junior, is going to be probably heavily relied on next year for Coach Matt Kreisky on the football field, too.
Oh. So it looks like Centennial's gone zone right here.
Again, the jump stop by Mulder. Ball doesn't fall for him, but.
So a little defensive shift by the Cougars, and the Raptors immediately answer as far as, this savvy team, right? It kind of knows exactly what to do, when to do it.
Big Noah Clifford, number 44 for the Raptors. He's handling ball now.
Look at this guy. I love it.
Big spin move with the left hand. Will not fall on the lay-in.
Noah Clifford, I got to apologize because I got to say, Michael Williams, he put the ball on the floor, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a problem. But the big fella got to the rim. Garrett
drives in, and he's fouled on the shot. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, and that's what Patrick Garrett's got to have, right? He's got to have a head start with the ball, right? It's on the move where he can start moving and attack the basket. If he catches it on the wing and he's got to put the ball on the ground and start dribbling and try to create something, that's probably not going to work. So transition would be more of Patrick Garrett's speed to get his open looks.
Garrett knocks down the first one as number 3, Malachi Pointer, checks in for Centennial. What other Patrick Garrett do we know from history?
I don't know.
Pat Garrett into the run of one William H. Bonney or Billy the Kid.
Billy, okay.
So Garrett able to connect on one free throw, as Centennial has 3 on the board now. Ball is outside. That's Dang again. And ball off the back iron as Clifford is called for the over-the-back foul.
Well, I got to give Coach Jeremy Moore credit on our first look at the Cougars here. He's playing a lot of guys, right, and giving everybody a chance to prove themselves.
Matthew Bussing checking in for Centennial, the junior.
If I'm not mistaken, other than Patrick Garrett, we got, it seems like all the other guys have come off the bench.
Garrett again, he'll drive to the block. Good sharing of the ball by a Centennial, but not a whole lot of looks offensively, as nobody seems to be willing to try to create their own shot. And again, Clifford on the low block getting a little aggressive. He'll be called on the foul, shoving Lincoln Holt there. Big Jake Mulder checks back in for Ravenwood. 4 points on the night. Driving in the lane, a little out of control. Number 23, that's Bussing.
Wow. And
loses it. Called, and Ravenwood will be called on the foul.
Yeah, Nick Dang kind of, unfortunately, I felt like he was in pretty good help defense right there as he came over to slow the penetration down by Bussing, but got the call, got the block. Bussing's going to shoot 2.
Bussing connects on the first. And the second. So Centennial chipping away from the foul line now. 3 points from the foul line, 1 field goal here in the first quarter. Nice look inside. And Barbary.
I thought it was a nice block also on this end now.
He fouls number 10, that's Lamono. And Lamono will go to the line for 2. Did not connect on his first, does not connect on his second foul shot of the night.
Yep.
Although early in the game here, Paul Brees, you get the sense that Centennial got kind of whacked early, but now
the game's kind of settled down. You're right.
Getting a little bit of confidence. Here's Garrett in the lane, and Garrett with deuce.
Yeah, see, he got a little transition offense right there. There wasn't a half-court set. Got a little momentum, and lo and behold, only Centennial down by 4.
Down by 9 to start this game. Centennial back to within 4. Launched for 3. That's number 14, Owen Grismore. First bucket in a while for Ravenwood, and he will extend the lead back up to 7. 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Missed Barbary on that low block there. Here's Garrett again. Barbary, he'll launch from way downtown and off the front iron, missing the three-pointer. So at the end of 1, Ravenwood 14, Centennial 7.
Well, once Centennial kind of settled down and kind of stopped the momentum, it was the Cougars have a little fight left in them here in this next 3 quarters. This should be an interesting finish.
You see that empty gym there? It just makes you want to say, go away, COVID. We're so over this. Want to see a packed gym with student bodies chirping back and forth at one another. There you see Coach Jeremy Moore, the first-year head coach for Centennial. He spent a good deal of time down at Independence High School and Laverne High School, coaching now in his 18th year.
Yeah, not his first rodeo, and it's definitely going to be interesting to see what kind of culture he can create as the Cougars have had their coaching carousel, if you could say, concerning men's basketball here.
Centennial inbounds to start the second quarter. Garrett again from downtown off the back iron, and there's Mulder again with those big mitts. Pulls down the board. Grismore again from beyond the three-point line. He misses. And here comes Centennial again. Burnett looking to initiate the action for Centennial. We have a kick ball down there. Centennial will inbound under their own bucket. Look to get Garrett free there on the baseline, and he'll be called for the travel. Inside, nicely done by Ben Bonga. His first points of the night. Centennial hesitant to pull the trigger and looking to create their own shot. Bussing checks back in for the Cougars, replacing Chase Thomas. Correction, Westmoreland. Mulder from downtown.
Bang!
And Jake Mulder, the 6'5" junior, with a three from the corner, extends the lead 19-7. Just about thrown away once again. Here's Bussing from the corner.
Yeah, the answer.
And Matt Bussing with his first tray of the night.
Well, we had a little defensive lapse right there by the Raptors. They had two guys on one person, and Bussing wide open.
Inside working on that low block is Trevor Andrews. Ball comes off, and here come the Raptors. Joe Nelson, he'll launch from downtown off the front iron. Rebound collected by Grismore. Mulder again drives to the baseline, up and off the glass. And Jake Mulder with 9 points on the evening. Extends the lead back to 11, 5:26 to go here in the second quarter. Nelson, he'll drive into the lane. And Bogdown kicks it back out to Garrett. And Centennial will look to set up again. Nearly mishandled by Bussing there. Here's Nelson again down for the low block. And just about turns it over. Not sure. And ball will remain Centennial's way.
Well, that was Trevor Andrews, the Raptor that went down right there, Michael Williams. I believe, if I'm correct, Trevor Andrews was the quarterback for the Raptors. If I'm not, I believe that's the case, but he seems okay. He's probably taking harder hits.
Barbary now checking back into the game. He's cut off at the baseline. Little up and under by a Holt and bounces off the back iron. Mulder again with that board.
Oh.
Tries to bring it up quickly. Little out of control. Bonga now back out to Mulder for another three and in and out. Who comes away with it? Centennial does. Mulder once again.
Oh.
Mulder again inside with the right hand. And he will be fouled and head to the line for two.
Well, Jake Mulder is an impressive basketball player for our first look. Michael Williams, I think he's a guy I would like to see when the Raptors play the Franklin Admirals and Matt Thurman. Matt Thurman versus Jake Mulder.
Matt's a senior this year, right?
Matt Thurman is a senior. Mulder's a junior, but they kind of remind me of the same player. Both can run, dribble, shoot. They can play with their back to the basket or facing.
Mulder 1 of 2 on the charity shots. He's got 10 points on the night. Inside, nicely done. Mulder with a swat, however.
Man, the guy's everywhere. Wow. This is probably unfamiliar territory right there, but send it in, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams with his second bucket of the night. And the Raptors extend the lead to 14. 3:30 to go here in the second. Barbary looks to penetrate, back out to Garrett. Little two-man game. Bussing again from downtown off the front iron, and Centennial going cold here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Ravenwood looking to run all the way is Miles Pollard, and he'll pick up the foul. Or check that, I guess he'll pick up the charge, and it'll go back Centennial's way.
Well, I'm sure Coach Whitlock probably didn't like that shot selection. Obviously, being a layup is great, but you know, if you watch Ravenwood, they like to get it to the wing, and they want to reverse the ball and then set their offense up. Pollard, I didn't have the numbers right there. Probably should have backed it out, but.
Barbary now looking to connect, and
Got
does.
Yeah.
So Trayvon Barbary with his first field goal of the night. Barbary averaging 10 points a game. They need to get him on track here. If Centennial is to have a chance now, down by 9.
Wow. Matt
but
Williams.
not for long as Matt Williams
Yeah.
drills one from the corner. I don't think I did my math right. They're down by 11. Math teacher, I am not. Sorry about that. Garrett
Nice.
inside, nicely done. A nice dish to Matt Joyner. And Joyner has his first bucket of the evening. Again, Williams or Miles Pollard again. The 12-footer, that will drop every time. Centennial's got to work extra hard for a field goal. And then seems like Ravenwood able to come down and answer right away. Garrett again from long distance. Mulder comes away with the board. Mulder, he'll fire away from deep. Neither team doing especially well from beyond the three-point arc tonight.
Oh.
And Garrett or Barbary will be called on the charge. Chase Thomas, the senior, number 25, he checks in for Centennial, as does Malachi Pointer.
Well, here's the one guy that's not coming out for the Cougars, number 1. Patrick Garrett will probably play the whole game unless it gets, out of hand. Kind of the glue, right, that keeps the team going here.
Again, downtown, that's Lamano.
Oh, wow.
And he's fouled on the 3. So Lamano, he'll head to the line for 3 foul shots.
Could be a good foul. I believe Lamano has not made a free
He is
throw yet.
0 for 3 tonight from the line. Paul's got that memorized. I've got to write it down. So Lamano, the 6-foot junior,
Oh,
connects on his first one.
he had to will that one in. And this is the eerie feeling about this game, Michael Williams. Just the quietness when somebody's shooting a free
I know.
throw.
It's just
very
we're
eerie.
not used to it. Used to having student bodies
Just,
yelling across the gym at each other.
Or the cheerleaders yelling, miss it, and you name it.
So Lamano able to connect on 2 of 3, extends the lead up to 16 points. 1 minute remaining here in the half. Here's Garrett again. Inside to Thomas, and Thomas will be shoved on that low block.
Chase Thomas, 6'3", for number 25 for Centennial going to the line. Chase Thomas. Michael Williams, 6'3". The guy he's got a good frame on him.
Chase came to us last year from Independence High School.
Okay.
He's a senior this year.
That's a good
one of my favorite students. Drops it off the back
wow,
iron,
nice
and nicely done by
Oh.
Lamono. And Lamono hustles in and scores it off from that left block.
Wow.
Beautifully done. Flies in and picks up the foul.
Well, Lamono should be in free throw form. I mean, he's going to be shooting his, sixth, seventh attempt. And he has probably shot 4 in the last 45 seconds.
Right, exactly. Well, you can't see it now, but we've got got an issue on the floor here outside of your shot right there as the couple of coaches look to.
You know what we normally have in football that we don't have in basketball?
What's that?
Clock malfunctions.
Oh, yeah. So we get our floor issue cleaned up.
So water on the floor equals clock malfunction.
That's right. So Lamono heads to the line for his single foul shot, and that drops for him. Lamono with 7 points, 45 seconds remaining.
Patrick Garrett put him on a little skates right there.
J.P. Pollard now, the junior from the corner. Joe Nelson again with the hustle play.
Yep.
And Nelson to Luke Westmoreland. Gets the garbage.
Tremendous hustle play.
And Ravenwood will look to hold for the final 15 seconds.
What are we going to get?
Miles Pollard on the handle here.
Oh, he's open.
Lamono again thought he was going to go up with it. He will go up with it this time from downtown, and the three will fall short. So at the end of one, it's Ravenwood 34, a 20-point half, or a 20-point quarter rather, 10-point quarter for Centennial, and they'll go into the locker room. 34-17 is your halftime score. We're back on the other side. Stay with us.
you an open look. He's a creator of a lot of set plays offensively. And right there, Mulder just had an open look off the penetration.
Mulder 2 of 2 for this trip. Matt Joyner checks in for Centennial, as does number 23, Matt Bussing. After the free throws, the Raptors go up 38-17. Garrett again looking to sneak in the lane, off with the left hand, and Mulder comes away with the rebound. Here come the Raptors again. Quickly up front, nicely done to that low block.
Oh,
and
my.
A fantastic spin move by Lee Millette. Millette with his first field goal of the night.
An impressive one.
Bumps his point total to 5 as Garrett is off the back iron. Here's Millette again. Runs into a little bit of trouble and throws it away. And the Cougars called for the travel. Ball will stay down here the Raptors' way. Matt Williams now connected on a couple of threes earlier in the game. Dang spinning down low to Mulder again. And Jake Mulder continuing to add to his point total. He's got 14 now. Inside, dangerous pass down low to Westmoreland. Westmoreland back to Matt Joyner, and Joyner will be fouled. Head to the line for 2.
Well, Centennial, I guess, right? Michael Williams looking for the first points of the night, or second half, right here.
That's exactly right. They have yet to get off that 17-point
And again, I believe they were
first half.
The Cougars were only held to 29 points the other night.
In the lane this time is Dang. Ball will fall, and Dang will get the and one.
Well, Nick Dang, what a series there by Nick Dang, right? He kind of went down hard. He was trailing on the rebound, and he was the recipient of being at the right place on the offensive end, and he got the and one.
Garrett struggling tonight. The Cougars' leading scorer at 16 points a game. He's just got 3 tonight, including 1 field goal. Ball rims out for Malachi Pointer. And here come the Raptors again. In the lane, jump stop does not fall for Lamano.
The 14-footer is a lost start.
True enough. Here's Garrett again with the left hand.
Yeah,
and Patrick Garrett.
It's Patrick Garrett's game in transition, where he can get a little momentum toward the rim.
Millette again with the reverse layup.
Silky smooth.
And Lee Millette putting on a second half show. Got 7 points after that reverse layup. And the lead extends to 27. Inside, dangerous pass nearly lost. And Ravenwood's defense and knocked out of bounds by the Raptors. Wholesale substitutions now for the Raptors. One of those being Big Noah Clifford at 6'6", the junior, number 44. Got some nice minutes there in the first half. He's the one that collects the rebound.
Look at that.
Tried the long outlet pass.
Coach Whitlock's beside himself. So I just put you in, big guy.
Pollard off the glass. JP has his first field goal of the night. Inside to Clifford again. Tries to spin away and does. And big Noah Clifford with his first field goal.
Yeah, Coach Whitlock said, that's what I put you in for.
That's what you're in there for. 3:03 to go here in the third quarter. Hey, they're giving Clifford can't believe these fouls. I think he's thinking that he's too big.
That's funny. And you know what? He's got a great attitude about it. He just continues to smile about it, saying, you know what?
Just here to have a big time. Pollard again. He'll launch from the corner. And JP now with 5 quick points. Raptors again. Here's the man of the quarter.
Got him.
And Lee Millette with a 6-point quarter. Call it an 8-point quarter with the 2 free throws. Nice spin move. Does not fall as.
The big fella out in front with the ball.
Clifford again. He'll kick it out.
No, are they going to get him?
Oh, they got him on. They got number 3. That's Pointer on the block for Centennial.
No, they got him. They got him.
Oh, they did on the charge.
Sure did.
I thought referee went to his hips first to call the block, but not so much.
Clifford, big smile on his face. I believe he's got 4 fouls, but he's going to get his money's worth, and I like it.
He's got 4 fouls and 2 points. We'll take it. Garrett looking, trying to create, nothing doing. That Ravenwood defense locking him up. Here's JP Pollard again. Pointer driving to that low block. And Garrett launches from the left side off the front iron. And here come the Raptors again.
Double dribble. Travel, one of the 2.
26-point edge now for the Raptors, 1:26 remaining in the third. And Millette will be whistled for the foul.
Kind of getting sloppy here in the last minute and a half defensively.
Pollard again for 3. And off the back iron. Big Clifford comes away with the rebound.
The funny thing is, every time Clifford gets the rebound, everybody just clears out. Like, we trust him.
Nice inside dish to number 15. That's Ben Bonga. His second field goal
Trevor Andrews
of the night.
The assist.
Trevor Andrews with a nice
also
interior
known
pass.
As a completion from where he's from.
Garrett again, a little out of control with the left hand. And here come the Raptors again. Trevor Andrews again kicks it to the corner. And ball is shot falls short as Nick Dang. Centennial with an 8-point quarter.
Jeremy Moore wasn't the recipient of good timing, right? Came in, COVID got him. They didn't really do much in the summer. They definitely did not get to work any team camps. Off season was not, like any other. And when you're transitioning from coach to coach, right? You just kind of have to it's a time in the summer really to get to know who you are.
Pollard unable to connect on the foul shot. Kevin Reedy, he'll check in for the Raptors. Pollard connects on his second foul shot. Maddox again. Tries to sneak his way in. Almost loses it. Comes away with it. Thought about the three. Looks inside. Ball taken away by the Raptors. And Maddox will foul number 2, Pollard, and Pollard again heads to the line. Pollard goes 1 for 2 from the line as Nelson gets the floor burn on the rebound.
Yeah.
Maddox again in no man's land. Joe Nelson now. Maddox again with a nice jump stop in the lane. Ball's off the mark. And here come the Raptors once again. Pack again from downtown. Joe Nelson with the board. And we'll have a whistle away from the ball, as I believe that is Kevin Reedy to be called for the push. And that'll send Carson Cokes to the line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see, Michael Williams, how this district pans out as far as the standings go. Ravenwood, Brentwood, Franklin seem to be the top 3 currently with, games yet to be played. But
Cody Maddox with the left hand.
That's a nice move. So,
I have to tell Cody in first period how much I liked his game tonight. As Pack goes off the glass for his 5th points of the night. Lead back up to 25. Nelson tries to keep things alive, and I believe he's fouled. So Joe Nelson connects on his first of 2 foul shots.
You know, I just took my headset off just to see how quiet it really was in here, Michael Williams, and it was very deafening. It was
the silence is deafening.
Man, it is just,
Nelson again.
Oh my!
And Joe Nelson again. Has hustled like crazy tonight. A lot of bright spots for this Cougar team. Down by 23. But some hustle plays, some hard chargers out there for Coach Moore. He's got to be pleased with the effort.
Yeah, and I think you're exactly right. Hustle has been the they really haven't stopped trying, right? I mean, you could get into a situation like this where you could just say, forget it, but Centennial still grinding it out defensively. Now, the shots may not be falling, but they definitely are making it difficult for the Raptors.
So, again, a whistle away from the basket. Kevin Reedy will head to the line for, I'm sorry, that's not Kevin Reedy. Carson Cokes.
Yeah.
He'll head to the line for the Cougars.
You know, it would be interesting to ask these guys, Michael Williams. You know, they've played where they've gone to school, right, and come to the game. But, you know, as like, for example, today, they were not in the school building. Which would they, I know if you said, do you know on a school or not school, by synchronous or not asynchronous, but would you, I think you just get a better handle of preparing yourself.
The rhythm of the game, exactly. It's not all about being in the gym, but.
I mean, what were these guys?
But the routine.
Doing it, you know, 2:30 this afternoon.
Exactly.
You know, were they TikTok dancing or what? But you know what I'm saying. There's just the mental preparation is a little different when you're not
missing some elements. You're exactly right. 30 seconds remaining now.
Oh, gee.
Nelson again.
There. You know what? I don't care how much time's left. I'm going to try to steal the ball, and I'll like it, Nelson. You said he's going to be an integral part of the football team next year. Is that?
I believe so. He's a good defensive player for Coach Kreisky. We called his name a couple of times in the fall. And you can see with his hustle on the basketball court, that certainly would transcend to the football field.
Yeah.
Take a look at Ethan Dills, unable to connect on his second foul shot.
Well, I would say if there was a quote-unquote weakness in the Raptors game tonight, I mean, from start to finish, it's been free throw shooting. It seems like it just hasn't fallen like it should. And it could have been off night free throw shooting, but.
Downtown, one more shot for Centennial. And that'll do it as the Raptors will take the 65-42 victory here at Centennial High School. There you see your final score as we bid you adieu on this Friday night. Hope everybody has a nice long weekend. And check back with us next Friday night for the WCTV game of the week. For our crew here, Paul Brees, Michael Williams saying so long. See you next Friday night.